I'm Faith Saley at the Lexus Hybrid Living Lounge at the Sundance Film Festival, and I'm here with the director of the documentary Derek, Isaac Julian, and Tilda Swinton, who is the writer and an executive producer on the film. Simply put, this documentary is about Derek Jarman, independent filmmaker, gay activist, artist, gardener, but you were his dear friends, so you can say better than I who he was and what you were trying to do with this film. Please tell me.
Well, I think, we are trying to make a film where we could meet Derek again and really try to bring the past and the present together, but also, in a way, telling the story of Derek's life. And he tells it wonderfully himself, because the film consists mainly of him speaking.
Just before my 8th birthday, I was sent down to Milford-on-Sea to a prep school called Hordle House, which was on the cliffs in Milford in Hampshire, where I remained, in fact, until I was about 12 or 13. Then moving on to Canford, which was a public school in Dorset, not so far away.
In 1992, he very nearly came a cropper, and then he rallied and gave, at that point, 2 years before he died, an incredibly extensive interview to Colin McCabe, who's one of our producers. As Isaac says, like a message in a bottle, really, to the future, really with a view to one day something like this being made of it. So we have him in the film about him.
So for people who don't know about Derek Jarman, who was he?
Well, that's a very good question, because we spend so much of our lives as filmmakers talking to very enthusiastic people in their 20s who have never heard of him, and yet are looking for exactly the model that he presents of a really self-determining film artist. He just picked up a camera, in his case very often a Super 8 camera, one of those little handheld cameras, blew it up to 35mm, and did whatever he wanted to do. Derek really had a proper amateur spirit in the best sense of the word. Round peg amongst the square holes. Looking for the fun of you.
Tilda, you were in 8 of Derek's movies?
Yeah,
is that right?
I think so.
You were kind of his muse.
Well, the truth about Derek is he didn't need any muse other than himself, and anybody who even knew him for a minute would be able to tell you that.
Did you feel his presence around you when you were making this?
Oh, it's pretty constant. He's kind of digging me in the back right now. I don't know about you.
What's he saying?
I can't repeat it on American television.
Why was Isaac the man to direct this documentary?
Because Isaac is really, I would say, although it's kind of noxious talking this way, because of course he is an extremely original artist, but if anyone is Derek's heir, it's Isaac. As a filmmaker, an incredibly self-determining and unique English filmmaker, Isaac's the man. You're
the heir, you're the muse. Did it feel like a very weighty responsibility to tell the story of someone you love so much?
We're the survivors, that's all we are. And we were really spoiled rotten by our relationship with Derek, and we feel it's greedy to keep it to ourselves.
Well, thank you for not keeping it to yourself.
You're very welcome.
Tilda Swinton, Isaac Julian, thank you for joining me.
Thanks,
Thank you.
For more information about Derek and all the films at Sundance, go to sundancechannel.com.